really know where to start this, so we're starting at the front door. So when you walk in, you see pretty much the entire apartment. I usually leave my keys on the door handle just because it works out so well. I never needed to get any type of secondary storage. On our left, we have the bathroom and my bedroom, which I just hung up this curtain to act as a door. And then over here, I have my washer and dryer. And since there's no storage space in this apartment, I keep all of my washing materials up there. And then I got these from Command Strip at Target, and so they hang my Swiffer and my vacuum. All of my other cleaning materials is under my kitchen sink. So then I have my gym bag, which is always hanging right here because it's kind of just too big to really fit anywhere else. And I like the way it looks because it's like just a really nice aloe yoga bag. I also always keep slides by the door for when I take the trash out. The bathroom is the least interesting part of this whole tour. So my bathroom is just very basic. I have all white decorations and I kind of want to make it more colorful because I realized how sad this looks. I'm not a fan of white towels. Everything in here is mostly from Target or Bed Bath & Beyond. My laundry hamper is from the Container Store, and then my robe is from Paris, which is behind my towel. But that's really all that's going on in here. If you want to see like how I made use of my shower space, I have these from Bed Bath & Beyond because, as you can see, this is just too high up to have one of those shower caddies. So I had to make that happen, but I don't understand how other people in the building made this work because that was like the only solution I could find. There's no way that we all have these in our bathroom. They also fall all the time. So my counter space is a mess and I want to organize it, but I also don't care. But these products are always rotating in and out. I keep makeup remover, my hair stuff, and like deodorants and things like that over here. And like also big fan of crystals. I have a ton of them around the apartment, like strategically placed. I have a medicine cabinet here, and then these drawers are all like kind of just hair stuff. So like these are my scrunchies. They're supposed to be in a line, but they always get messed up. And then my hair stuff is in this drawer. So I do my hair in here, but I do my makeup out there where the lighting is better. And then under here I won't show you because it's just like messy and like there's pipes and things, but I have like my nail supplies, and then I have like self tanners, and then like a ton of face masks, and then like some cleaning stuff. So that's it for the bathroom. It's really not anything special. So the kitchen looks much better from this angle. It looks like it's blue right now, and it's just because the way that the lighting outside is reflecting, but in the evening I'll try and like get a clip. It's much more tan. But the whole apartment definitely has a gray vibe to it because the floors are more like a gray wood. There isn't really enough space here to get any type of island, or I could get one of those skinny tables right there, but I just never felt the need to. Any like what I eat in a day videos and everything all gets filmed in here with like my tripod just like sitting right there. I always try and get the lighting coming in this way, which is kind of difficult because the whole apartment is just like this. So I have to like really play with my angles. To show you like specifics of the kitchen, some things that I really like about it, here is my fridge, and I have this whiteboard from Urban Outfitters. Usually I just write my chores on here or my to-do list on here or inspirational quotes on here. My fridge is kind of messy, so I mean, it's just like a basic looking fridge. I don't even want to show you anything else in it. I recently got a Nespresso machine and I haven't looked back ever since. I had a Keurig before this, and Nespresso just makes really great coffee. My favorite flavor is their fall pumpkin spice one, and it's gonna obviously go out of season soon, so I'm gonna order a bunch of them. That way I can have them for as long as I can. But the only thing that they don't do is make hot water, so I had to get a secondary hot water tea kettle for tea at nighttime. Above here is where I keep all of my supplements and vitamins. So I have like my pre-workouts, my tea, multivitamins, probiotics. That stuff is all kept in this cabinet because this is kind of like my morning area. Then obviously we have a great microwave and oven. So this set of cabinets is where I keep my food above like the bananas and avocados and stuff. It's really messy in here. I already know that, but here's just like a sneak peek of like my food. This is embarrassing. But yeah, it's just messy in there. I just keep my dry food in there. And underneath here is where I keep my like pots, pans, apparently a toaster oven. Above my sink, I keep all of my coffee cups. These are from World Market, and they're one of my favorite mugs to drink tea out of. I have all of my wine glasses, mason jars, and reusable water bottles. And then here is a starfish from my home, Cape Cod. We always have like seashells and things like that in the kitchen. If you're from Cape Cod, you know what I mean. So this plaque doesn't usually sit there, but I don't know where to put it right now because I just moved my bedroom around again, but it's just here temporarily. There's my Amazon Alexa. And then up here I keep all of my plates and things, and this is all from IKEA. Last thing in here is this picture from Decino. That's where I got all of my wall art in my apartment. I might move it into my bedroom, but I have it here for now. I got it because I used to always say, make today great, and so I was like, this is kind of similar, kind of cute. And so now here is my favorite part where I spend all of my time, my living room. We'll start with the main piece here, the couch. This couch is from Living Spaces in LA. It's where I've gotten all of my couches. I think it's called the Utopia couch. So I had to custom make this with the snow fabric that I picked out. A lot of people in LA do this. It took about 3 weeks for them to make it and then ship it to me. I'm so worried about getting this couch dirty. I only sit on it with blankets down because I'm so scared I'm gonna like get something on it. I'm just like a clumsy person in general. I spill coffee all the time, but I love the color white because it reminded me the most of the Restoration Hardware couch, and this is like a fraction of the price. This couch is so popular in LA. I don't know where else you can get Living Spaces couches. I know they definitely deliver, but I don't know. Like, I don't know that situation. Before this couch, I had the same thing, but it was a 2-seat couch, and I just couldn't fit enough people on it, and I wanted something larger for my apartment that felt more spacious and I could like sit on and like comfortably like put my feet up and edit videos. So that's why I ended up just like splurging on this one and selling my old one on Facebook Marketplace. Above the couch, I hung these photos, and my mom pointed out to me they're way too low, and that's just something I need to fix, but I haven't gotten around to. The photos are all from Decino, and I went with a black and white theme because it just went with like the neutral kind of grayscale apartment. My plant over there is from Amazon. My coffee table, Alexa Losi was kind enough to give to me because she was getting rid of it, and it's a great piece because it's clear acrylic, so you feel like it's not even there, and it just makes the space feel more open. On top of the coffee table, I have a random assortment of crystals that get moved around my apartment all the time. This is a candle that I just got from Williams-Sonoma. It doesn't have the scent written on it. I tried looking for it, but it's like the Christmas collection and it smells amazing. And then I have this Dior book, and I got this from Amazon. I believe it was like $60, and I think that that's like a great price for a coffee table book. And then underneath it, I have an Aloe yoga book, and it's called Naked Yoga. So one of the best parts of this living room is actually this rug, and this rug is from a brand called Ruggable. So if you can't tell, I just washed it, so I need to do a better job at like laying the rug down because it's like not even right now. It is a machine washable rug. I love it because it matches everything and it just kind of pulls everything together. Literally the other day, I spilled coffee on this rug and I threw it in the wash and it was completely gone. Basically what happened is I was sitting on the couch and I didn't feel like reaching all the way to the coffee table, so I put it on the ground, and then when I stood up, I put my foot in the cup, so it went everywhere. And I washed it and it got it out. It was a miracle. I really didn't think it was gonna come out when it did, so shout out to Ruggable. Now this part of the apartment is literally just for decoration. I never use this chair, but I'll step back and show you like why I thought it was important to get. I just wanted to balance out the apartment. The only time I do sit there is when I'm taking phone calls, but other than that, I never sit there. Obviously, the apartment is totally fine without this chair, but I just felt like this corner needed to be utilized in some way. It was such a big chunk of space. I wanted to put something there. I like it because it's like a gray velvet material, so it definitely fits the aesthetics vibe. Then I have a neon sign from Amazon, and I think that neon signs are a great way to bring light into your apartment. That just is really fun. I used command strips, if you can't tell, to like kind of make the wire look flat against the wall. Over here is where you probably see me the most in my vlogs and Instagram stories because this is my mirror. I always get asked where this is from, and it is from IKEA. It's a really great mirror because it's just so large. Also, I say mirror wrong, I know that. So I started doing my makeup out here because it was just better natural lighting. This is always being organized and then messed up. And this is from IKEA, and it actually doesn't really match the apartment that well, but I like it because I kind of just like lean on it in the morning. Like I put like my arm on it when I'm like unable to keep myself like up when I'm getting ready. The best thing that I ever did this year was get this from IKEA. The cabinets match my kitchen cabinets, which I really love. I basically use this to organize everything in my life. So these containers are from IKEA, and I have them categorized by like camera things, kind of like handyman stuff, This is like a ton of candles. And now the last part of the apartment is my bedroom, but I've rearranged my bedroom so many times. It started out where the bed was right here, and then I had my vanity there. And then I moved it so that the bed was in the middle, and I had like my vanity and my dresser. And then I got rid of the vanity and I moved my bed this way. And I actually really liked the bed facing this way the most because I got more light kind of in the morning, and I ended up moving it into the corner like it is now because I have the most space in here. So I just went to Target and I got this rug in here, and then at Target I also got this curtain situation. I kind of just put that up there to like give me the sense of a feeling that there is a door there. How I did this is I got a bathroom curtain rod from Target, and then I got this sheet which kind of just acts like a dressing room curtain kind of vibe, and on one side it's like velvet and on the other side it's white. So yeah, it worked out really well. Other than that, the bedroom is very basic. It's literally all white, all from IKEA, and it's all matching, which kind of bothers me honestly. It's like too matching, but IKEA is a great place if you know you don't know what furniture you want and you don't really have a ton of money to spend on furniture. Also, this is the only light in here and I use it at nighttime, and that's about it, but I just have this. That's it. All of my bedding is from Urban Outfitters, and then I just got this silk pillow, which I'm obsessed with. It's from Slip Silk, and I've had satin pillows before, but this is so much better. It saves your hair in the morning because my hair doesn't get all like tangled and messed up when I sleep now. Great Christmas presents, not gonna lie. My nightstand is so sad, there's literally nothing on it. I have blue light blocking glasses and then a rose quartz crystal. All of my crystals in here, by the way, are from a place in Malibu that I'm obsessed with, and I can't wait to go back again. And our last stop on this tour is basically just all of my clothing. So this mirror is from my last apartment, and it's just, I think, from Target. And then I have my Tezza wall, which I'm actually thinking of taking down, and I put on my stories. Let me know what you think. I think I want to take the wall down and the mirror and put like a gold trimmed vintage mirror in here because I really love how that looks on Pinterest right now. I think it's just like more modern, but the only problem with that is that I would be taking the only source of color out of my room. Obviously all of my clothing is in here, and I just broke that the other day. We're not going to talk about it. All of my jewelry and perfumes are here. It's messy, but I really just wear the same thing. And this tray is from West Elm, but I don't think that you need to like go to West Elm for these. I saw a bunch of them at the Melrose Trading Post in LA last weekend, and I was like, oh. I do also have clothing in this closet right here. I also have my 2 essential bags on these command hooks. I just put them there because I didn't like throwing them in my closet. And then this is my dream board. I make one every single year, and this one I just made about a month ago because after college I was feeling lost and I needed some sort of like inspiration. Like I put like a dream house and like car, and then I love the idea of like traveling and like, I don't know, just like all the things that I'm like most obsessed with I put up here to kind of just like give me inspiration, like whether I'm getting changed in the morning or just like waking up or whatever, I need some inspiration. I'll just show you this side of my closet so you get a vibe, but oh, there's hangers everywhere. I keep all of my sweatshirts here, and then I have my suitcase over here. Everything actually fits in my closet pretty well. I have more storage under my bed too for things that I'm not wearing at the moment. And then over here I keep all of my other jewelry, my phone cases, sunglasses. I think there's just like a few hair things in there. And then I have, these are like all of my extra hair products. So like when I get PR packages and I don't want to use them right away because I like want to use the products that I have already, I pretty much just put everything in here. So this is where I keep like all of my extra makeup and everything. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my apartment tour. I hope that you liked it. That's it. I guess there's nothing else really to say. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later with all new videos.